Teachers, as we continue to grow professionally, I want to be able to get a little bit more creative about how we do that. Each week, I'll send you a short 2 or 3 minute video that I will continue to do so. But I want you to take a look at this quick video, see what you think about it, give me some feedback on it, and if it's something that a couple of you would like to try, I'm in on all that, so I would love to see how it works and have you get it all set up. So let's watch this real quick.
Okay. How many activities did you find out that she has?
Because of the professional growth partners, it makes me see things in a different light. By sharing our practices and providing feedback to one another, every educator in our building has the capacity to become the best educator they can be. So today I noticed a lot of students working independently. I have some questions, if you notice here. The vision of our school is that all scholars can learn, as zip code does not determine your destination. Every educator sees the responsibility that they have to all students. When teachers learn and grow, that benefits everyone in the building. Our peer intervisitation initiative is a way to promote professional growth. So we call each other professional growth partners, and we have 6 weeks to go into each other's classroom to observe and learn. Page 59.
I mean, initially, when you get anybody in your room, you get a little nervous, but when you're getting observed from your colleagues, I think there's more of like a comfort level, and you learn best practices from one another. So you see strategies that you can then implement in your classroom that could work for your students as well.
I'm going to give you the opportunity to read page 60 and annotate important information that helps us better understand Jasmine and her relationship with her family.
So usually what we do is we use our prep periods. Every week I'll go to my professional growth partner's room for 15 minutes and then I'll take notes.
It's all objective. You're just writing down what you see that the students are saying and doing and what the educator is saying and doing. And you type everything up in order to later on provide the feedback with evidence.
When I'm thinking about how to pair teachers, I assign them based on their learning needs, strengths, and also personality. Jennifer is really great at setting up small groups. That's a need Ambar may have. And then I want Jennifer to see how Ambar is annotating text because that's something that'll support her in her practice.
So my annotations were that mom was not very loving, but also grandma.
So the mom followed the grandma.
So when I went into Ms. Quinones' room, I was looking to see the literacy skills and how to apply them in math. I noticed Ms. Quinones was modeling annotations. In math, when we problem solve, we also need to make annotation markings as well.
So now you guys are going to have a chance to read it on your own and continue annotating. So when I observe Mr. Groom, in order to prepare to walk into our classroom and get the best out of the experience, I make sure that I check what we have spoken before. Every week, then we build on the suggestions that we have.
So how is your triad doing? So you guys solved the problem already? Okay.
So after the 15-minute observation every week, we sit down and debrief using the tag form.
TAG is, the T stands for tell something you like. I noticed that you were modeling how to annotate, and I really liked how you were like, here's my evidence in the text that supports it. The A is to ask a question, so maybe we didn't understand what the kids were doing or why a certain group was given something, so we asked a question for clarity. Are the questions ever differentiated for your small group?
Some chapters have front-loaded questions.
The G is to give a suggestion, so what is one thing that they can work on that is attainable? And that's actually great that you said that because one of my suggestions was maybe you can give students in your small group the question ahead of time. So that they can
Definitely is very useful, the feedback. At the end, you have that concrete next step of this is something that you can do. We always email the tag form because we want that person to have that as a reference, and we CC Ms. Sorting.
So it allows me to be a part of the conversation, and it also allows me to provide resources to help them meet their next step. It's about learning, it's not about evaluation.
It's definitely opened my eyes to things that I don't necessarily see when I'm in the classroom every day with kids. It has helped me grow as a teacher. We've created an environment where we feel safe with each other. It's respectful feedback.
It's part of our school culture. So just by opening the doors of their classroom, there's a bigger picture to this. It's about how you could improve teaching, which would ultimately help students learn.
Thank you.
So teachers, if this is something you'd like to do, I would love to be a part of it. So let's get together, and I would be the one that would take your classes so that you could do this. I know we've done it somewhat, by doing walks, but if it's something that we're taking notes on, giving feedback, and sharing with others, that's part of our professional goals that I think we could display in our workroom as well. So we're recording the student on our data walls, we're including our student growth, but I would love to be able to include some of the information that you gain from each other in there as well. And I would like to have a place to display all that. So let me know who's going to be first to pair up, and I will work with you and make that happen. So happy learning.